Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you've missed us and it's okay, I've missed you too, it's fine. So as you can see, I've moved back to my place where I usually film, just because the lighting's now moved from the back to the front to the back and I don't really know what's going on, but I think I'm going to invest in a ring light and get an actual area sorted because the background is very stressful right now and we're just going to pretend that the mess isn't there. If you could pretend with me, that would be great. I actually can't believe that it has been this long, to be honest. The time has absolutely flown by. I don't even, it's mad. It's been 6 months. 6 months, it's been half a year. These bad boys are on their 6-month birthday. We're doing a half a year birthday for them today. I love them so much. The healing's so great. Happy half birthday. I know that I've read somewhere, do you know what, I can't remember where I read it, but I'm sure I read somewhere that 6 months is when they look the best, basically. They've fully dropped, fluff, softened, all that jazz. So I'm just doing a 6-month update and I just felt like it was a nice amount of time. Anyway, first I am just going to show you the scars. I know some people are a little bit surprised that I do still have scars and that they are still raised, but I mean, like, it's only been 6 months and they were like properly rooting around in there, like had me opened up, so I'm not bothered at all. I expected them. Like I said, I'm not fussed about scars. It's whatever to me, it's literally expected. If you're going in for a big surgery like this and not expecting scars, then should you be getting that surgery? No, because you're a little bit naive. Just, do you know what I mean? With all due respect, if you want in a cosmetic surgery, you should quite happily deal with consequences. Like I said, scars for me, not an issue. Most people won't be an issue. My boobs are fake. I'm not trying to pass them off as real. I haven't paid this much money for them to be looking like real ones. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just going to quickly zoom you in. We've got one here and one here. Like I said, they are raised. But, I mean, they're basically skin coloured. They're hardly raised at all. They sit in the crease, so like this, you can't see them. Can't see them at all. You literally have to lift and look. While I'm here, I'll just do a quick turnaround view so you can see what they look like now as well. So that is the side profile. I haven't got a bra on, obviously, but I have got a top on. Obviously, this is the front. There you go. What I will say is, hold on, let me just, can you see this here? There. So, we're going to talk about that at the moment. What I just showed you there is, it's called rippling. It's what happens when you get, basically, there's not enough breast tissue to cover the implant. That is what happens. Now, you know by now, if you've been keeping up to date, I got 350cc over the muscle. My reason for getting over the muscle is obviously go to the gym, don't want to compromise my strength, so I went over the muscle. Apparently it's also less painful healing wise and all this. Wasn't an issue to me, literally just went over the muscle purely because of I don't want to compromise my strength. Also, if you go over the muscle, it gives you more of a fake look. So as you can tell with my boobs, they are still very full at the top, which I really like. Now, I haven't got under the muscle boobs, so I cannot tell you what they would look like if I'd have gone under the muscle. They might look very similar. So you can see it does jut out here. And it juts out there because obviously I don't have the muscle pushing down, flatten it out to the bottom. It's a look that I like. It's what I wanted to go for. Yes, they look fake. They don't look natural. If you don't like that look, that's completely fine. I feel like I'm cutting my head off here. Is this better? I feel like now we're more eye level. Sorry that I was just talking to you from like here. As I was saying, if you don't like the look of my boobs, if they're not for you, that's completely fine. Not everyone's gonna like my new fake boobs. And if you prefer under the muscle, go for it. For my preference, I wanted over the muscle, I wanted this look, but I wouldn't ever bash on anyone who has gone under the muscle, because do you know what? Everyone is amazing as they are. All natural boobs are gorgeous, all fake boobs are gorgeous. We'll just leave it like that. No hate, please. There's no point. No point everyone hating on each other, because it's literally just ridiculous. I've got better things to do with my time. You've got better things to do with your time, I'm sure. I'm literally just letting you know factual what I've done and exactly what happened. So I was a 30B beforehand, 32A. If you are wanting to get surgery, if you are wanting to go as big as me, if you are wanting to go over the muscle, just letting you know that you will probably get slight rippling, which is what I showed you. Now, I am not bothered about rippling at all. You can't notice it when I'm just stood up normally. You can feel it if I run my hand along my middle of my boobs slightly, I can feel it, but who's doing that? Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't notice it in any photographs. They're not visible at all. You can feel it. I get rippling literally just in the middle of my boob, like in the cleavagey bit, and also when I lean forward, you can see it around every edge of my boob, really. It is a thing that happens. I knew that it might happen. I also knew I wasn't going to be bothered by it. I don't regret it. Let me just say, I do not regret it. It's not something the surgeon can help. The surgeon did an amazing job. I couldn't have asked for a better job by the surgeon. Like, they are perfect, they are symmetrical, they're even, they are everything that I could hope for in a pair of boobs. It's just something that happens sometimes. You've got to decide for yourself what you want in, what is acceptable to you and what isn't. I know some of you might be sat there being like, oh no, I'd hate rippling, I don't want that, or that's fine. You either size down or you go under the muscle, do you know what I mean? It's not an issue at all. Not an issue. It's just there's risks and you've just got to understand them. That's basically for the look of my boobs. I mean, they're soft now, like they're like completely normal boobs. I'm sat here playing with them but you can't see. I hope you can't see because it looks really weird. But they are really soft. They feel like real boobs. Like, I know before I've been like, oh, they feel like boobs. Like, no, these feel like boobs now. I had a friend poke them a couple of weeks ago and she's like, oh my god, they just feel like boobs, and I was like, no, they literally are like a real pair of boobs now. Sensation wise, so we'll quickly touch on that. All the top of my boob I've got all feeling. Around the side I have a little bit. Now around the bottom is where it gets, it's really weird. So I have feeling in the whole of my boob area but around the bottom it's kind of like a numb feeling. Do you know when you get really bad pins and needles and you touch your leg and you can feel that you're touching your leg but it feels weird? That's literally how it feels. Nipple wise, sensitivity has gone. I don't know if they're ever going to come back now. It has been 6 months. I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's gotten a bit better from before, but no. We're going to have a little bit of TMI here. I do find that I always look like I'm a little bit cold, but I can't feel my nipples at all. If I do feel them, it's not that they're numb because I do feel them, but they just kind of get a bit sore. They don't feel, come on guys, I'm so sorry for this. They don't feel nice. So if you're a big person about that, in the bedroom, out in the bedroom, you do you, boo. You do have to sort of take into account that you may or may not lose sensation. I think some people don't and they're fine. No one can tell you what you're going to be like after you've healed. No one at all. I have just happened to have lost sort of sensitivity there. It doesn't really feel nice anymore. Doesn't bother me. Not fussed at all. There's other things. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you know what? All this time I've tried to keep my channel so PG and I'm literally talking about boobs, so I don't... Why am I even trying? Sleeping wise, sleep completely fine. I can sleep on my front. I don't know if I should be sleeping on my front. Yeah, I don't know. I've been sleeping on my front for a while now. It doesn't hurt at all. Oh, I've went for a massage. Wasn't an issue lying down on my front, and I went for that massage last month, I think, so I'd been about 5 months in, we'll say. It wasn't an issue lying on my front, didn't hurt at all, wasn't uncomfortable. The only time that it is uncomfortable is any time at the gym when if I'm on a bench or any sort of machine that pushes against my chest. That is not comfortable. I don't know if that's also because you've got your body weight and also whatever weight you're doing, whatever exercise you're doing, pushing against you, I don't know, but that isn't so comfortable, and especially stuff like rear delts is not great on your boobies, doesn't feel great. But aside from that, that's the only thing. Everything else is completely fine. All my normal clothes fit me. Some crop tops and jumpers I've had to get rid of. I've had to donate because they are very, very short. They're very short, but everything that fit me before fits me now. I haven't had any issue. I bought a lot of new clothes, don't get me wrong. I will hold my hand up and say I bought a lot of new clothes. That wasn't because I had to, it's because I have a problem and I just like buying clothes. And to be fair, I don't do anything else with my money apart from spend it on me, of course. That's literally everything. I know that it isn't a super long informative video, but I feel like because I've done so many videos leading up to it and you've literally watched my journey, that at this point there's not much to say. They are healed. I'll probably do another one in another 6 months time, and that'll be my last one, I think. So you've got one more to look forward to. It's a sad day, isn't it, when that 1 year comes round, and we're gonna throw a little boob party. So we're gonna throw a boob party for my boobs, and then we're gonna make a little vlog, and then that's gonna be chapter over. 1 year after boob job. So I will end with, I've had quite a few girls messaging me on Instagram actually, asking questions and stuff, and don't be afraid. If you have questions, ask. I'm so happy to tell you what I can remember. I mean, now 6 months ago is a little bit hazy what I can and can't remember. Don't be afraid to ask if you've got any questions about my healing process or anything like that. I'm always happy to reply to real life valid questions. Don't be a creep, right? I ain't got time for creeps. I'm not going to reply to you if you're a creep, don't be daft. But if you've genuinely got a question, of course I will reply. Thank you very much to everyone who has messaged me and asking questions and wanting more information on that. But I hope you did enjoy my video today. If you did, go ahead and click the little subscribe button. It's just down there. You know you want to see this face again. I think I am just going to be uploading once a week from now on, and I think my upload days will be Tuesday. Every Tuesday we'll be uploading a new video. If you really like my videos and if you hit the little notification bell somewhere on the screen, then you do get notified every time that I do upload a video, so you don't even have to wait around. You get a little email, I think, comes to you. I don't actually know. I don't know why I'm saying email. I've just made that up. Am I alright? Well, and you just get notified, and then you don't even have to sit around. You can just like click on my video there and then give it a little thumbs up, and that would be amazing. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and I will see you all next time.